Welcome back to Rich Words Music, where today I have a groundbreaking guitar gear video for you. Not really, it's a comparison of 5 different Klon Centaur clones, but I think it could be a very interesting comparison between 5 different Klon Centaur clones that haven't necessarily been compared in a single video before. And this is actually a video that I get a lot of questions about because I've got quite a few different Klon type pedals. There's 5 in this video and there are more in the collection. And well, lots of you want to hear how similar they are, how different they are, and which one they should buy. So today I've got 5 different ones for you, going from about $50 or euros up to about $300 or euros, so a pretty good different segmentation in the prices there. Now there are cheaper Klon clones out there than the $50 one that I have is the cheapest one in today's comparison, and there are of course more expensive ones than the $300 one that I'm featuring today as well. And of course, if you've got between $5,000 and $10,000, well, you can go out and buy the real thing if you're so inclined. But anyway, between 50 and 300 I think is kind of the bookends of where most people are going to be willing to pay in today's society. So what are the 5 transparent overdrive pedals that we're comparing today? Well, let's go through them in price order, and we'll start with the most affordable. That's the NUX Horseman pedal. Now when NUX sent me this mini pedal, which costs about $59 or euros, I didn't have supremely high expectations, but it blew me out of the water. And you can see in my separate video, my detailed review and demo of this pedal elsewhere, that it really can do a lot. So it's got the 3 standard Klon Centaur type knobs. You've got a treble, an output, and a gain control, but this has a couple of extra features up its sleeve too. Namely, it has 2 different tone modes. Now in standard it's in gold mode, but you hold down the on-off switch to achieve silver mode, which gives you a boost in the gain. So this is effectively 2 types of Klon Centaur in one in this mini format too. You can also toggle it between true bypass and buffered bypass modes, so that's kind of cool as well. $59 or €59, very decent value for money. And let's move up about $20 to the next in line, and that is the TC Electronic Zeus. And again, detailed video of that one if you'd like to watch that one elsewhere. This one also gives you the offer of true or buffered bypass. It has the same 3 knobs, drive, volume and treble, but this one also gives us a fat switch. Now if we flick that down to engage the fat switch, it gives us a boost in low end. It's effectively a bass frequency boost that gives you a bit more fat bottom end, a bit more low end, a bit more fullness, a bit more fatness, and you'll hear that in the musical part of today's video. So that's the TC Zeus. And in the middle ground here, we have the classic, the Electro-Harmonix Soul Food, and I think this is one that pretty much everybody watching this video will have had on their boards, or at least played at some point in the last 10 or 15 years. It's a wonderful pedal. It's very, very simple. It's just got the 3 standard Klon Centaur type knobs. It'll set you back about $80 or 100 euros at time of filming, and well, it's a fantastic pedal indeed. Again, detailed individual video about that one if you'd like to watch that one too. But the Soul Food, I think you'll all know it, and it's a great kind of way to compare with the other slightly more niche pedals. Moving up again to the second most expensive of today's video, and this is the most recent pedal, and this is the Wampler Tumnus, and this specific one is the Germanium Tumnus edition that came and went a couple of months ago and sold out very quickly. I was lucky to get one at decent prices, and it has your 3 knobs just like you would expect from a Klon Centaur, but it's got germanium bits in it, and it should have an extra bit of magic compared to a standard Tumnus. Does it? Well, that's something you'll have to judge for yourselves. If you wanted to go out and buy one of these, it would cost you quite a lot of money at the moment, probably about $400 or $500, which is absolutely crazy. But a standard Tumnus, which is a fantastic pedal, is about $150 or 150 euros. Made in the USA as well, the Wampler Tumnus is probably today's modern classic, and it's sort of taken over from the Soul Food as being the sort of Klon clone that many players tend to have on their boards. And the most expensive pedal that we're featuring today is a UK-built custom Flattley Centurion with this amazing custom one-off paint job. This was given to me by a good friend, and it's a fantastic pedal. Made in the UK to the highest of specifications, but supremely simple as well. This one, does it sound better than the others because it's had more hours put into it? Does it have more high-quality parts? I would suggest that you look at the Flattley website, which I'll link in the description, to find out more about this pedal. But what we're going to do next is hear it up against the other 4 in today's comparison. So how we're going to do things today is the way that I would use a Klon Centaur pedal, and that's running into a nice neutral clean amplifier to give it a bit more character. My amp for today is going to be my Hughes & Kettner Ampman Classic. That's a pedal amplifier by H&K. That's going to be running on a very neutral clean setting, and we'll be going from the red box out straight into my recording software. The 5 Klon clones will be running into the front of the amp, and there won't be any reverb or anything like that. So we'll test each of the pedals individually, we'll stack them as well, we'll hear how they compare, we'll hear the similarities, we'll hear the differences, and what I want you to do is tell me in the comments which one you think I should keep, because I should probably be thinning out my Klon Centaur clone collection at some point. Which are the best, which sound good together, and which ones can I get rid of? Let me know your thoughts in the comments and tell me what you think in terms of other clones that are out there. Which ones do I need to try? I know that every pedal company out there has their own take on the Klon. There are just so many different options out there, but ultimately they're the same pedal, aren't they? Or are they? That's what we're going to find out now. Give me your thoughts and comments down there in the description. Let's get a bit of a discussion going, and I'll see you in the next video.